994-4646.
Welcome back here to the What's Cooking program, the nation's food, wine, restaurant, and travel show. We have the best listeners in the world, ladies and gentlemen. One of our chat roomers said that Hulu.com has excerpts from the Golden Globe Awards. So go to Hulu.com and check that out, and you can see some of the Ricky Gervais and some of that stuff from the Golden Globes last night, because I didn't get to see all of it. I'm Michael Horn. That's Paul Stern. Paul, as you were watching Bowling for Dollars, one of the great episodes was the crowning of Miss Christmas Seals, and I think we should try to look that one up if that is online. There was a show with that, and someone we know was crowned one time as Miss Christmas Seals on there. And the Christmas Seals people, Christmas is just over, but they do a lot of good work for people. And so a lot of good things happen on Bowling for Dollars, and I believe that was hosted by Chick Hearn.
I believe it was, but what I was referring to was the PBA Tour, the Pro Bowlers Tour, which often would take place, I believe, on location from the Showboat Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Was that the home studio for that show?
They did a lot of professional bowling from the 1970s out of that fine casino. I don't believe it's still in existence, but I could be wrong.
The Showboat? I don't think it is, but a lot of good stuff going on. Vegas starting to come back a little bit, but that was good. I think the Showboat had that bowling alley there, obviously, and I think there's in Laughlin, Nevada, they had one there. It's like bowling is kind of a forgotten art. You don't hear that much about it. What's the deal? I think we should bring bowling back. I have a custom bowling ball that I made for myself that's out in my garage somewhere, buried under tons of Christmas decorations. And I would like to pull that ball out because I had the bowling ball actually sized for my thumb and my fingers, and it was actually weighted down for my body. Well, that was done many years ago, so my body weight may be off a little bit. My throws might be hooking. They might be now hooking to the left or hook it to the right. But it was a custom bowling ball. At one time I got confused and used my daughter's bowling ball, and I got my thumb stuck in it because the holes were smaller. But you can custom fit those things. They used to do that at the Kmart. You could go over there and you could pick up and lift the bowling balls, give yourself ruptures. Because every time I had a problem when I'd go to the bowling alley, all the people that were there before me got the good bowling balls, and all that were left were like the 10-ton jobs, and I'd be trying to look like, Charles Atlas, and I'd be going, Jesus, this thing is heavy. So when I go to throw it, you do this big boom. And that was just my rear end hitting the ground. I hadn't even let go of the ball yet. And so I decided to go then to the Kmart store where you could pick up different colors, pink, blues, whatever. I got kind of a grayish, marbly color. And they would drill it out. They'd actually measure your thumb and your finger, and then you could whip that puppy right down there a little bit. And then the big deal is once you had a custom bowling ball, put your initials on it, because some of these little kids like to go grab it and go, I found a good one, Mom. And then you got to go argue that it's your custom-made bowling ball. Let me tell you, I think I have my daughters out there. I have a couple of balls out there in the garage underneath all that Christmas decoration stuff, and I think we should go bowling. Do you have a bowling ball custom, Paul?
No,
you sound like you have a breathing problem this morning.
No, I came from one of those disadvantaged childhoods where my mother and father would just tell me to go to where they had the community bowling balls, where somebody would always say, "Be sure to check out the bowling ball for razor blades." Don't know exactly what that meant, but it sure did put a little bit of fear into me.
Diseases, community diseases could be spread by people that use their thumb for certain things, and then you put your thumb in the bowling ball. I was one guy that used to take like Lysol and wipe the ball down before he started.
That was for the shoes.
Oh, is that what? Oh. No wonder I used to get athlete's foot all the time. I was wiping the bowling ball down. That's the other thing, too. I have a custom pair of shoes after a couple of routes with athlete's feet. I don't care what they sprayed in there. The guy's shoes I got in those size 11 double E's, let me tell you right now, he must have been itching all day. It's right between the cracks of your toes over there. It just drives you crazy like fire. I used to hop around on the old bowling. They had those shoes on. They were great. I guess we're out of time, but thanks for bringing up those great memories of the old bowling team, Paul Stern. We'll have to get it together. That's our show, everybody. If you missed anything, go to a bowling alley. Enjoy the day, the holiday, Martin Luther King Day. I'm Michael Horn, Paul Stern. Eat well, everybody.
Which is most important.